Kodak Black is no stranger to controversy, all right? And nonetheless, it seems like this is going on again. So now, Kodak Black has done a record with the infamous 6ix9ine. Now, you guys already know 6ix9ine, he's basically been outcasted by the hip-hop community, all right? He's trying to find a way to get back inside the building. And this may be his opportunity, right? He somehow 6ix9ine was able to have Kodak agree on doing music together. All right. And in which they said that they're soon to drop a track. Now, you guys already know Kodak has that street stamp. Kodak is street stamped, no matter what. Been to prison, and we'll say that prison is part of your accolades as a street nigga. All right. Kodak Black is well celebrated. He's loved amongst the youth as well as the adult. I'm a fan of Kodak Black. Now, this one move, everybody might not be a fan of Kodak Black because Kodak Black is receiving a lot of backlash for doing the song, for considering and actually carrying out and doing the song with 6ix9ine. All right. Now, I'm pretty sure that 6ix9ine is back at the house rubbing his hands like Birdman. Facts, because 6ix9ine knows. 6ix9ine is premeditated. He's very cerebral, very smart. Some might say he's a genius. That's a very smart kid. All right. So 6ix9ine is not losing on his end. It's more so about Kodak Black. Now, you guys let me know. How do you feel? Is this gonna help? Is this gonna hinder or hurt Kodak Black's street credibility? Which in turn subsequently will lead to less record sales? What you guys think about that? Because that is what Kodak Black is facing. Kodak Black's main concern is street cred, losing sales, diminishing, and stuff like that. People being turned off by him working with such an artist with that type of jacket on him. All right. But nonetheless, let me tell you something. Somebody's spoken up, and this person that spoke up, Kodak always is letting people know that he rocks with this dude. Kodak seemingly he looks up to him. And who I'm referring to is little Boosie. Boosie badass, all right? Yeah, shots fired. Listen, shots fired. Shots fired. Definitely shots fired, all right? Boosie had some words, some disparaging words to say about Kodak, all right? Obviously, you guys know this was not going to sit well with Boosie. Boosie is considered the street hero, some would say. Boosie, a lot of people look up to Boosie from the streets, obviously. So Boosie feels like he has to uphold a certain stature, right? For the people that support him, his supporters, right? Nonetheless, Boosie has let off some fire, let off some shots. All right, Boosie went on to say he took to social network. I guess once he got wind of Kodak working with 6ix9ine, Boosie said he was super disappointed in 6ix9ine. All right. Boosie also said that 6ix9ine basically sold himself for the money. 6ix9ine did it for the money, right? And Boosie saying no amount of money in the world could have made him do a song with 6ix9ine. All right. Also, Boosie said some things that it was a little bit. I'm gonna let you guys be the judge. All right. Boosie alluded to saying Kodak's gonna be the next one to snitch because the fact that he did a song with a snitch. I don't know how you guys feel about that. I don't know if I subscribe to that. And once again, Zoe Life or No Life, shout out to Kodak. And we'll talk about this Haitian shit too, because Boosie spoke about the Zoe shit too. All right. So, and also he said that he alluded to saying that Kodak Black would do something strange for some change of approximate 30 million. Now, if you guys notice, I don't say certain things because certain things are sensitive to the internet. And that's the reason why you don't want to do certain things. And I don't want to get shadow banned. I don't want to get no strike. And I can't go on a week because I remember I was on Facebook and I couldn't go on for a week. Now I'm on YouTube and I can't go on for a week. They took me off. All right. So with that being said now, but we're still going to post this on YouTube, no doubt. Now, with that being said, Boosie had some words for Kodak, and Kodak has responded to Boosie, but for some reason, well, he's yet to respond. Kodak wants to respond, but according to Kodak, he can't go live. He spoke to Whack 100. Now, There's a guy on the West Coast go by the name of Whack 100. Well, Whack 100 seems like he's the mediator, the liaison. Whack 100 seems like he's the one that put this together. All right. So somehow Whack 100 was able to do the impossible and have a super street creditable artist, rap artist, work with a well-known, self-proclaimed. This is not alleged. He's a self-proclaimed snitch. All right, this guy, he promotes snitching. All right, this guy did a video wearing with rat costumes and stuff like that. He made a mockery of snitching, right? So now you have this back and forth, shots fired. Boosie has fired shots. Kodak Black is looking to respond to Boosie. Now, let me get to Boosie. Mr. Boosie, let me tell you something, man. I seen that Boosie said something about the Haitian community. I seen Boosie said something about the Haitian community, and I just want to address that. Boosie said a lot of them Zoes is gonna be mad. He said a lot of us, you know, I'm Haitian, right? Boosie, for one, speaking about our community in that manner, and really what you're trying to do, you're trying to bait our community to go against Kodak Black. If one thing you know about Haitians, we stick together. Not to say that we're gonna vouch or we condoning what Kodak Black is doing, but things have to unveil. Things have to unveil because there's a lot of contract stipulations with what Kodak did with 6ix9ine. Okay, Kodak didn't just do a song with 6ix9ine. There's some stipulations there. There's some major bread there, and we haven't even heard the song. So I know for a fact, I know Kodak Black is not denying that the man is a snitch, right? So I guess the question at hand is it right to do business with a snitch? Right, Boosie? That's the big concern, right? Him being a street dude too. But you guys got to keep in mind now. Keep in mind this. We got to stop mixing the streets with the industry. We got to stop mixing the streets with the industry. And what I'm referring to is, it's like this. We look too high. We look at rappers too high. We hold rappers on pedestals. They're just rappers, Boosie. Boosie, you are just a rapper. Kodak Black is just a rapper. You guys need to stop having so much emotions invested in rappers. All right? The most important influential person in your life, male figure, should be your father. Not all of us grew up with our father, right? What I'm alluding to is a rapper should not be able to let you down to the degree that how we're acting about Kodak Black working with 6ix9ine. Boosie should not be worried to the degree that he is about a rapper working with a rat. We invest too much emotions into rappers. We hold rappers on a high pedestal where we need not be. Because when these rappers disappoint us, it's like the world's over, right? It's like the world's over. So I think Boosie's under the impression that, well, first of all, keep in mind, Boosie is at the forefront of a certain community. So I think Boosie's speaking for the street niggas that's really behind him. But at the same time, keep in mind, Boosie, you kind of like, you being, don't mind us, our community, with our rappers. We're going to deal with Kodak. We'll speak to Kodak. That's an inside thing we speaking about, the Zoe community. That's an inside thing, Boosie. So do us a favor, try to keep our names out of this while you're speaking about this. Because you're putting in correlation with being Haitian as opposed to just dealing with the man, just the issue, the man himself, which he's just a man. And we don't know the contract stipulations to Kodak Black. All right, we're going to wrap it up real quick. But I'm going to say this for the most part. Boosie, do me a favor. Stop putting so much feelings and putting so much into rappers and what they're doing, right? Because they're just human beings. Rappers are just human beings. We shouldn't be holding rappers on a high pedestal like that. All right. So nonetheless, there's a lot more things that we have to address today. We'll get back on that. I'm pretty sure that this is gonna unveil throughout the internet. Boosie and Kodak are gonna. I'm presuming that this is gonna go back and forth. There's gonna be a lot of responses between Kodak and Boosie in reference to this situation with Kodak Black working with 6ix9ine. All right, and yeah, and I heard that the track is fire too. So I'm not saying I condone it, but at the same time, I'm not condemning what a man does. Because I don't look at Kodak like a superhero, nor do I look at Lil Boosie as a superhero. They're just rappers. They're human beings. All right? Now, while we continue on this subject, there's a guy that goes by the name of Travis Scott.